it's your girl Bree. Thank you so much for tuning in. So as you saw by the title, we're back with another vlog. I haven't vlogged, I feel like it's been a minute. Of course I've been on camera, but I haven't like vlogged or taken y'all anywhere. So hope everybody's doing good and all of the things. So today is Friday and I'm actually headed to Grapefest in Grapevine. I've been trying to go to this, y'all, for I think over 10 years. And I know that sounds crazy, but I remember hearing about it the first time, and I know that has been like almost over 10 years ago. And it just seemed like every single weekend I either had something going on or I like forgot about it and didn't hear about it till the last minute. So then it was like, okay, do you want to go? Do you still want to go? All of those things. So yeah, this first time where I'm like, okay, I can actually go. So yes, I'm actually getting ready to head out. Today is Friday. Not sure if I mentioned that, but yeah, today is Friday. So this particular day, you can actually get in without having to purchase like a general admission ticket, but they're only 12 bucks and stuff. But that's just like to get into the event. That doesn't cover like any of the other like food, drink, or anything of the sorts. So I did go with the International Wine Plaza. If I mistakenly said it, I'll have it on the screen. I'm also not sure if it switches like by each year or whatever. So if you have been to Grapefest, definitely comment down below. Let me know what your experience has been like. But I'm a first timer and whatnot. So yeah, so I'm excited and stuff. I am going solo dolo, but I'm still excited about it and stuff because I did kind of have that moment of like, should I still go? Should I not? I'm like, no, okay. Like clearly how I start off the video. I've been trying to do this for 10 years. So yeah, so I'm going to go do that. It's about a little after 12, so I'm hoping I still get there at a decent time and stuff. Maybe spend like a couple hours. So yeah, I did sign up for that wine tasting. I did the one because you could either do, it was 20 bucks for 4 tastings, or it was $28 for 6. So I just went with the 6. So I'm just hoping that it's still a good time. And then of course just see what it is to see. I do also need to figure out parking because they do have quite a bit of parking options, which I'm happy about. Some of them, it's easy to like walk from where you park to the actual event, or they have some places that have a shuttle that will take you like to and from like your vehicle and everything. So yeah, so I'm gonna look up which ones. I don't mind walking and stuff, but I don't know, I am a shuttle girl. Like, you know, take me to where I need to be. So yeah, so I'm excited to do that. But yeah, this may not be a long vlog this weekend because yeah, I'm doing that today. I do want to go out to, it might still be a little bit further, but I don't have any other plans today. Reclectic is a new like thrift kind of store that they open out in Arlington. Not that that's still close, but since I'm going to be somewhat out that way, I'm like, well, what else can I do out here? So I think I want to go check out that store. I do need to confirm what time they close. I want to say they close at 7. Hopefully they don't close at like 5 o'clock or anything. But yeah, so they carry brands like, I think they said Anthropology, Urban Outfitters, Free People. There are a few other ones, but they have some really great deals, and a lot of people that have posted about it said that they were able to get some good stuff. So that was something else I wanted to do today. But then, yeah, and then tomorrow I plan to go see The Wiz with my mom. So I want to say pretty much I have not seen The Wiz. I feel like if I have seen it, I haven't seen all of it. So yeah, so don't take my black card. But it is here showing in Dallas at Fair Park. So we're actually going to do that tomorrow. So I'm super excited. So I'll probably just pop in and, you know, check in with y'all in the morning or whatever and stuff before we go to the show. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty somewhat chill weekend, we'll say. Even though that might be a lot to some people and stuff, but I don't have just like back to back to back and stuff. But I got enough going on this weekend, so I figured I would do a vlog and whatnot. So yeah, so I'm gonna vlog on my phone the rest of the day. We're gonna go from there. The hair is doing its thing. So I've mentioned before in my videos I am natural, so I've just been trying to try different things. So I know if I try to straighten my hair, it's still 90s in Dallas, my hair will just completely, it'll look like this after I straighten it, but straight, not curled. So I've been doing Bantu knots. I follow I Am Desi, so I love her hair, and so she dropped like the tutorial and stuff. So I've been doing like 6 Bantu knots. So I try not to like manipulate it too much with my hands today, and I feel like it's cute. I didn't do any edges and stuff because I just feel like I'm about to be outside. I'm probably gonna sweat it out anyway. So yeah, but y'all comment down below. Let me know what you think. I do not know what the back of my head looks like. I didn't check. So I pray that it doesn't look crazy and stuff, or if I happen to be in somebody's picture and they see my backside, my hair don't look crazy, but from the front it looks decent. But yeah, we're just embracing big hair. It's Texas, I'm a Southern girl. And whatnot. So yeah, after I just told y'all I have been touching it with my hands, I'm trying not to do that because that causes all the friskiness and whatnot. So yeah, I'll show y'all my dress here shortly. This was like a TJ Maxx clearance find, a Ralph Lauren dress. I was a little nervous because when I was putting it on, I could barely get the zipper up. It's just snug in the chest area, which is kind of surprising to me. But And it's a size 8, so I'm like, I don't think I'm gaining weight, but I was like, I've been working out. But yeah, this particular one, I don't know if it was like somebody altered it or what. So, cause yeah, I've been between like a 6'8" lately and stuff. So yeah, but I'll show y'all my dress. But yeah, I got my purse packed up. Ooh, I probably need to grab a fan. I'm taking my fan. I do have some water. I won't carry that around, but yeah, gotta stay hydrated. But we're doing minimal sampling, so like I said, it's just me and stuff. So yeah, but I'm excited. So hopefully y'all enjoy this footage. But happy Friday or happy weekend and whatnot. I know y'all are probably watching this either the day it goes or it's probably gonna be the next weekend by the time y'all see this footage. So yeah, but either ways, happy whatever day it is to you, and yeah, just stay tuned. Okay, sorry, I wanted to show you my dress, of course. So yeah, so this is a dress. I feel like it's cute. It's like a chiffon material, but I feel like it's giving a mixture of fall and then of course just, you know, summer, because like I said, it's gonna be warm outside. But yeah, it's a little tight over here. So I couldn't wear a bra underneath this just because of how snug it is and stuff, but girl sit there nicely and stuff. And then the back is kind of like a racer back material. So yeah, so I'm 5'9", so it's hitting me kind of like at my ankles. So I kind of wish it was a few inches longer, just a few and stuff. I like my pants, dresses, all those things to like literally scrub around. So yeah, it's somewhat scrubbing, but not really. I don't want you to see my toes. So yeah, but I feel like this is cute. Like I said, TJ Maxx clearance fine. I've had it for a minute. I think I got it like over the summer potentially, so I doubt that y'all will be able to find it, unfortunately. But of course, just wanted to show it. But I feel like this is a good like transitional piece, going from summer to fall basically, because I could still wear this. I could put a cute cardigan over it, a denim jacket, all the different things. So yeah, but today it's perfect. And then I have my sunglasses, so yeah, let's go ahead and get this party started. But I will see y'all at Grapefest. All right, y'all, excuse my hair. She's just gonna be doing her own thing throughout this entire vlog, so just bear with me. So if you see me just fixing it, just bear with me. I have sunglasses on, so I can barely see. But okay, we have made it to Grapefest. Actually, was able to find a free parking spot. There were 2 people coming out, or 2 girls walking, and one of them was pulling out when I pulled up. I was like, yay, we got some good parking. So yeah, so I'm about to walk in. I probably won't be too chatty throughout this portion of the vlog. I'll probably either do a voiceover or just put music over it and stuff. But yeah, but I've never been, so comment down below once again if you have been to Grapefest, let me know. But yeah, I'm excited. It's warm today. I do have my fan just in case and whatnot. So yeah, so I'm excited. Let's see. I'm, like I said, I don't know why. I don't want to say nervous and stuff, but yeah, some festivals like this, and then you kind of go on by yourself, you just kind of hope that it's still a good time, you know, or it's not one of those like, it was cool, but I wish I was, you know, here with somebody else or whatever and stuff. But I think it'll be fun. So yeah, y'all wish me luck. And I will see y'all shortly. Don't judge me for getting on camera like this, but yeah, my hair did not survive being at Grapefest, but I'm about to fix it here in a second. I was trying to work with what I had while I was out there, but I stopped in one of the stores and they had a mirror and I was just like, woo, yeah, we're putting this hair up. And I tried to do some little tendrils in the front. That didn't make it, but yeah, we're just gonna go with it for the next few seconds while or maybe a minute. Just recapping and everything. I'm actually at that Reclectic store. So I'll vlog some once I get in there and everything, but I couldn't vlog and drive because I needed to get out of the parking lot. But Grapefest was cool. It wasn't a lot of people out there, which I was kind of surprised with it being a Friday. I know some people either don't work on Fridays or at least, you know, get off early and stuff, but maybe some people are waiting more towards the evening time because they do have like
bands, like live bands performing, so I don't know if there was like a list of like the performances that were going to be happening and whatnot. But it was cool. They had a ton of like food vendors, of course the stores. It's on Main Street, so of course they shut down Main Street for the whole weekend. It did start yesterday. So today was another like official day of it and whatnot. But yeah, but there wasn't a lot of people out there, so I was happy for that, just not having to like maneuver through, you know, a lot of people and things and stuff. But yeah, I enjoyed the wine tasting that I did. I really wish I would have been able to do the People's Choice one, but that one wasn't until tonight, until like 7 o'clock or so. And then at that point I was gonna have to pay for admission into the event and then also pay for the ticket to do the other tasting and stuff like that. But the one I did was still pretty good. I did 6, which honestly I feel like was enough just for me being by myself and stuff. All of them were really good. I like the, what was it called, Shiraz, I believe. I tried like a couple of those versions of that particular wine and it was really good. So that's something I'll probably seek out whenever I'm in the market for, you know, just having a bottle of wine at home and stuff. So yeah, I should have been taking, did I? No, I missed it. I usually take pictures of like the ones that I like, basically. Just so that way I kind of have a name, so if I am at the wine store, the liquor store, or whatever, I know which ones to get. But no, it was cool. They had a ton of food vendors, like I said, and just like, you know, fair food, we'll say. I know the fair is coming up in Dallas here soon, probably like within the next few weeks, maybe the next week or so, honestly, because I'm like, it is September and stuff. So yeah, it usually runs through like what, late September into like mid-October or so. So yeah, so if you just kind of wanted to taste the fair food initially, then you know, that was a chance and stuff. So I will go back. It would be fun, of course, to do with a group and stuff, but you know, me just being out there, just wanted to do a little something, I think it was a good time. So yeah, so I'm actually in Arlington now. Like I said, I made it to the Reclectic store, so I've heard good things about it. They did say that they do not have dressing rooms, so you can't try anything on. I did see that. And then it is all sales final, so once you buy something you cannot return it, of course. But it gives like a, I guess, like thrift store in a sense, but most of the items are brand new with the tags on it, or you know, it's been like slightly altered or whatever, but it's not like, I think other people like bringing their clothes. I guess it's stuff that they have from like the stores that they couldn't sell anymore. So yeah, so I'm excited to see, you know, what they have. I'm not really in the market for like looking for stuff, but of course something catches my eye and it's a good deal, then I would definitely snag it. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to capture as much footage as I can, and of course recap, and then of course see what else is out here in Arlington. Not see, but if there's anywhere else I might pass by on the way home, because like I said, I don't have any plans tonight, so just kind of flying by the seat of my pants, which I enjoy. You know, and stuff. Especially, it is kind of cool when you can do stuff by yourself, because you don't have to worry about anybody, you just worry about yourself. You know, like I said, I don't have a time crunch. That's also love that, when I don't have like back-to-back things and stuff. So yeah, so I'm gonna do something with this head of mine, because yeah, it's just like what. So yeah, we've got to figure it out. I am trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for my next hairstyle. It'll probably be before my birthday in October for sure. So yeah, I need to figure that out, but I'm just trying to let my hair breathe for a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna have to pray over it. So yeah, but anyways, I will catch back up with y'all either in the store, or then once I come out and tell y'all, I guess, if I found anything. So yeah.
All right, y'all, so it is much later. I am finally home. I'm tired. I was ended up kind of ripping and running the streets on that side of town just a little bit, and then of course that extended my time driving home, because I got stuck in rush hour traffic and all those things. So yeah, but I finally made it back home. So I wanted to recap Reclectic. So I did give me just a little something in there. So it was a cool store. I will say it gives like, it gives thrift store for sure, like, and not like in a bad way, but just like, they just kind of like, I guess, the vibes of a thrift store, I would say. But they do have, you know, of course, a lot of name brand things. Everything is really like, it is organized well, we'll say. And I would say if you do not like a lot of racks of like clothing and everything, you may not like this store, because it is huge and there are racks everywhere. So for me, after like walking at Grapefest and then going to walk around the store, I was getting tired and stuff. But yeah, they literally had everything. They had a ton of jeans, some brands I saw. There were a few I didn't recognize, but I saw Affirm, I saw Urban Outfitters. That was one of the like more prevalent brands. Free People was one. But yeah, they literally had everything. So there were, dang it, I meant to grab a clip of it. So they did have like the stickers for when you're walking into the store, of like what each sticker color means. So like if it's this color, that means that it was like slightly like used or slightly worn, or another color was like it's been altered, but you know, never worn or something, or it's been like damaged out and all those things. So I did see some real damaged stuff. I'm like, how are y'all selling this? And stuff. You can just tell, like, you know, I guess if something happened at the store, they just, you know, shipped it out or whatever. So I guess it's up to you if you decide if you want to either, you know, pay to like have it cleaned, or you know, if it's in a place where you don't really care about it and whatnot and stuff. So yeah, so there's some good stuff in there. The prices were I feel like maybe a little bit more, maybe those were just like my expectations, but like all the jeans, they were probably around like the $30 to $40 range. But I guess depending on the brand that you're getting them, then they are heavily discounted, I will say that and stuff. But I don't know, I just, in my mind, I think I'm like thinking like legit clearance and stuff like that. So there was some stuff where I'm like, okay, that price makes sense, and other stuff I'm like, it's still kind of high, you know. So yeah, but I did get this skirt. So mine, they do have like little stickers on the item. So this one did say repair. So I didn't know if it was like randomly placed. So she was like, no, it tells you like where the repair had taken place, where the sticker is or whatever. So she was like, if it was around there somewhere. So I think it was like ripped possibly, but it was still like it was in really good condition. And y'all, got it for $7. So this is an Anthropologie skirt. So yeah, Anthropologie, I got it in a medium. It doesn't have like the original tag, but sorry, you can't really see it, but it's kind of like a, I feel like on me, it might be between like a longer midi and then a maxi and stuff, but it has some really pretty colors. I feel like it would be really cute for like the fall season, and I could potentially wear it in the cooler months with like a cute sweater that has like one of these colors in there. Once again, I mentioned before, you cannot try anything on. So they do have like a back wall where they have like full length mirrors. So if you want to like try something on over what you put on, then you can definitely do that, but you can't be over there like, cause it's like literally out in the open. So you can't be over there taking stuff off and all those things. So I remember when I looked online that they did encourage you to like wear clothes that you could easily put stuff over. Or like if you want to try on pants, you know, like try on pants over like leggings and stuff like that. But they did have an area for that where if you wanted to kind of like slip something on, because it is final sale, no exchanges, no returns, no nothing. So once you walk out of the store, you pay for it, that's it. So yeah, so it's a cool store. I would really say, I don't know if I would be like itching to go back. If I happen to be on that side of town, I might go take another, you know, peek and stuff. I'm pretty sure they're getting a lot of things in. I did see like a really cute Free People skirt. It was a large though, so it would have been too big, but it was a really cute. I feel like it would have been really nice for like the fall. It was kind of like a puffy, but like a midi kind of like voluminous skirt. I'm gonna see if I can maybe find a picture, maybe pop it up on the screen, because I know how I am explaining it. It doesn't make sense. So yes, I went there. I did go through Nordstrom Rack. Since I was out in Arlington, and I didn't really see too much in there. It was a part of the park spa, I didn't realize that. So yeah, but then I came back home, stopped and got me a pizza. I'm a part of Team Up Tuesdays. So they did, Pizza has these new flats. So yeah, so I got that. You got this for free if you made like a $1 purchase. So I ended up just getting, is it a 2 liter bottle of Dr. Pepper? Because if I would have got like the personal size, that was $2. So for $1 more, I have more soda basically. I'm not a huge soda drinker, but something about Dr. Pepper been hitting lately. But I don't buy it. I try not to buy it at least. Even though I clearly just bought it, but I was trying to find something to buy, you know, for my pizza or whatever, to get my pizza free, excuse me. So yeah, so if I do buy soda, I try to buy like the itty bitty cans, and I don't do it very often and stuff. So yeah, so I'm like, I'll dibble and dabble in a little soda, but I don't really keep it in the house. Now I have some juice on deck. I will have juice. So yeah, but anywho, I'm about to shower. Your girl went outside, literally and figuratively. And whatnot, yeah, my hair, as I told y'all, did not survive the heat. So we're just gonna keep, you know, trial and error. I was talking to my friend Keita, and so I've been telling her, you know, I've been going through the whole process and stuff like that. So she's like, trial and error, like it's been more error than trial. So yeah, so I don't know, it's just the heat, and yeah, it's just the way my hair is set up these days. So yeah, I'm gonna figure something out for the whiz tomorrow. I need to figure out what I'm wearing tonight. Of course, we'll show y'all what I'm wearing. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to take y'all too much tomorrow, but we'll see. But yeah, that's this evening. I think I'm about to shower so I can eat, get comfy on this couch. Beauty in Black came back on like a new, I don't know if it was a continuation of season 1 or if it's like a brand new season 2 that came back this week. So I think I've watched that. That was a good show. And then yeah, just chill. And then get up and at 'em tomorrow, and that's it, that's all. So yeah, so hope you enjoyed this part of the vlog, and I will pick y'all back up mañana. All right, good morning, y'all. It is the next day. I'm headed out to the musical play, all the things. I am meeting my mom a little bit before to grab just some food before the show actually starts. So this is what I'm wearing. Excuse the clothing drying right behind me and stuff. But yeah, I have this set. So this is actually from Loft. I got it last year. I'm gonna fix it. I'm wearing it tucked in. I think last time I wore it, I had it tied in the front, but I didn't want to be showing, I guess, like too much skin, so I just tucked it, and then I'm probably just gonna add just a little bit here. I think I'm gonna go with these shoes. I felt like a nude shoe, oh, you can't see it, sorry. A nude shoe would be cute. Hopefully it's not, oh, still can't see it. Hopefully it's not like too dressy, but I didn't really have like a mid kind of height heel. I do need to get some more of those. And then yeah, my hair is marinating. I just did a middle part slick back bun and stuff. So I actually did film some Fabletics footage, so that should go live next week. So I'll probably insert the links to that video, but I took it off for that, but I put it back on just so my hair can marinate a little bit longer. Of course, I'll take it off once I get to my destination. But simple jewelry. I'm carrying my brown Brandon Blackwood, so hence the nude shoes. I feel like it would go together. But yeah, I feel like it's cute. I don't know if I would have. The other option was like gold heels, but then I was going to have to carry like a gold purse. So yeah, so I think it's cute. I didn't iron the skirt because I'm about to be sitting in the car. I did iron a little bit. Well, I missed this spot. Ironed over the shirt a little bit. But yeah, I feel like this was cute for a daytime musical. So anyway, so yeah, this is the beat. Just a little natural. I've been loving doing brown eyeliner and then black eyeliner in my waterline. I feel like it's a good balance where it's not like too dark or dramatic. And then of course mascara and whatnot. So yeah. Anyways, I'm about to head out. Probably won't be talking too much probably the rest of this one. I will come back on later to like recap how the show was. I'm trying to go to church afterwards, but we'll see depending on what time it lets out, if I have enough time to make it to church. Church starts at 5. So yeah, so we're gonna see. I'm hoping I can make it. If not, I might do some grocery shopping if I don't make it back over to that side of town and stuff. So yeah, but good morning, happy Saturday, and I'll catch up with y'all at lunch. All right, y'all, so it is much later in the day. It's actually 8:07, or yeah, 8:00, whatever. It's 8 o'clock. So I actually just got back home. I talked to y'all earlier, it was around 11ish and I was headed out. So yeah, unfortunately I didn't get any clips, of course, at the musical, just because you can't, of course, record while you're in there. I probably should have got some clips of like going up, but actually I was on a call. That's also part of the reason I took a meeting today. And so when I got to Fair Park and stuff, I was on that call, and then I met my mom there and stuff, and then we ended up eating lunch, and then it was time to go into the show. So my apologies if this vlog has been very much me just chatting and stuff, and just, you know, a few clips here and there and stuff. But y'all, the Wiz was so good. So I definitely recommend, if you are in Dallas, or even if you live in Fort Worth and, you know, can get to Dallas and stuff, I definitely would say go and check it out. It was so good. The music, just the performance in general was so good. It was actually really packed in there. So yeah, so I was a little shocked, but not too much and stuff. I mean, it was Saturday, but it was middle of the day and stuff like that. But yeah, there was like a few kind of like sporadic empty seats and stuff, but it was pretty much a full house and stuff. So yeah, it was really good. So I can check that off the list, and I finally saw it. Of course, I do probably want to go back and see the original. Me and my mom were saying that it made her want to go back and watch, the original one. And I was like, I don't know how you gonna find it and stuff. I don't know if it's like, yes, of course it's not gonna be like on Netflix or something. So comment down below if you know where we can go watch the Wiz, the original version of it. But yeah, it was so good. But yeah, we got out of there and then actually made it to church on time. Church was really good. And then I needed gas. So thankfully I made it to my destination. But yeah, I got gas, and then I went to Sam's, picked up a few groceries and stuff. Trying some of their like prepared meals for the week. I've been kind of going back and forth on like different meals that I want to try. I did the Chipotle like build your own kit last week. Is like meal prep basically. It was okay. The rice got hard like around, honestly, the second day. I picked it up on Sunday, but I didn't start eating it until Monday. I picked it up like Sunday evening. So yes, I probably should have let the rice sit out. I know that might be kind of for some people and stuff. I wish I would have let it sit out. And I know I was talking to my mom about it. She was like, you should get like a pressure cooker or something. So yeah, I didn't think about it. Sorry, my chair is, I think it's a little loose. So yeah, so they gave me, a lot of chicken, a lot of beans, a lot of rice, and then they gave a good amount of like the lettuce and cheese, but like the the salsas, like the pico. I got pico corn, I did guacamole, and what else? Sour cream. The guacamole, of course, was going bad like first day and stuff. And then I feel like I would have wanted more of like the pico and the corn personally than like the beans. So there was just kind of like the ratios, which I kind of wish you could choose on and stuff like that. So I would either say if you're gonna do it, it may would only be good for like a few days. I wouldn't do it for like the whole week. I was kind of doing research on before I did, and they were saying like, oh, you can make tacos, that'll help it to last longer than just doing bowls. It would be very good for a party, I will say that, and stuff. But just like if you were wanting to do like meal prep around it, definitely one person. And just kind of keep that in mind, like the rice isn't going to be as fresh. Everything else stayed good besides the rice and the guacamole, I would say. But I got chips and I also got tortillas. I still have tortillas left. I still have tortillas, rice, and beans left from all, oh, and the salad. I didn't touch the salad this week and stuff, so I might just hook it up and make my own like little salad here, or lettuce. I don't want to say salad, it was lettuce. So yeah, so anyways, I got some of the prepared meals from Sam's this week. I got stuffed bell peppers, the cheese manicotti. I did go in there while I was hungry, so don't judge me. But, and oh, I picked up chicken breast first, so I got like this little kale pasta salad situation. And so I felt like between that and the cheese manicotti, I didn't know if that was really going to get me through the entire week. So that's why I picked up the bell peppers. But I mean, if there's some leftovers, they can kind of go into the weekend and stuff. So yeah, so just kind of dibbling, dabbling, trying different things. I thought about trying, I've seen a lot of people do the Texas Roadhouse version. The original was, I've been doing the HEB meals. I love those. Great portion sizes. I don't overeat. I feel like I get enough off of those. But I've been doing those for like months now. So I was just trying to switch it up and stuff. So yeah. But anyways, I am ready to sit down and eat. I think I'm just gonna change and eat because yeah, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since 12 o'clock. And even then they had like a little Italian sandwich and chips at the play. So yeah, your girl's hungry. Usually I would like to, you know, decompress and wash face, everything and stuff, but I'm just like, now I'm ready to eat. I got Cane's on the way home. I haven't had Cane's in a minute. So yeah, so I was almost regretting my decision because that line was long. So yeah, but anyways, I'm not sure if this is gonna wrap the vlog up. It might, because I don't really have anything planned tomorrow. I'll probably like clean and reset, so I don't know if I'm gonna take y'all along with me for that, honestly. Because I be in the zone, I just be wanting to get it done. So yeah, but if I get into anything tomorrow, I would definitely take y'all along. But if not, this probably will wrap up the vlog. So sorry, it was like I said, it was mostly me chatting and not too much of like interactive of like seeing. I mean, I know I took y'all with me to Grapefest and I got some clips there and stuff. But yeah, I know I forgot to, I was even thinking about, I forgot to completely film when I was in Reclectic and stuff. So I'm trying to do better about when I'm actually out shopping to film and stuff. But I be forgetting, I be in the zone. I've mentioned that a few times. So yeah, but thank you of course for tuning in. Hopefully it was still a decent vlog. I probably will be vlogging next week. I have a few events. So yeah, Nordstrom is having a beauty event. I got invited to a sip and shop for a new store, and then, or fairly new store. It's been up for a little bit. I went to the grand opening, but they're doing a sip and shop, so I'm doing that next week. And then I'm part of Dallas Black Bloggers here in Dallas, and it is the 6-year anniversary, so they are doing an anniversary dinner the following Monday, so not this upcoming, well, for y'all it'll be this upcoming Monday, whenever this vlog goes live. So yeah, so I'll probably take y'all along for just that weekend again, so probably another vlog. And then yeah, that's it. But once again, appreciate you tuning in. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's gonna close it out, but if it does, or if I am, you know, appreciate you tuning in, of course. Give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, of course. And then yeah, I will catch y'all, see y'all when I see y'all. It's your girl Bree. And I will see y'all later.
Trust in me. I can, you said I can trust in you.